All eyes on me. Some of us like having attention on us in some way. We don't ask for it. I think that people, when we say that we don't ask for it but we get it, people see that as it makes us feel uncomfortable. That's not the case. Not with me, it's not. And I know there are a lot of people like me where that doesn't mean I don't thrive. It makes me want to do more. You're a person of influence, that's why. You've always had attention on you, you just didn't realize it. You're comfortable with eyes, fury. Why is somebody experiencing fury? Worn in all white tux. Is this the one experiencing fury, or are you the one that has all the attention? It could be a little bit of both. Yelling and screaming. Why? This would be... this is cursing, saying real nasty things. I mean, in the upright for me, the Two of Swords is either being stuck. It's supposed to be right side up. I don't really like doing cards upside down anyway. This would be to me now... Oh, wow. Are you feeling like your heart? Are you getting attacked in the heart, or do you feel brokenhearted over something? I had the wool pulled over my eyes. This is the first time I actually looked at that this way. And to get me to walk away from something. You walk with a cane. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. This is for someone specific. If somebody asks you to go for a walk, do you have some type of doctor's appointment? It's being altered in some way. And I don't know what to say about that. I wouldn't trust that shit. It feels like you may be targeted to get shot. Someone's taken advantage of the fact that you got hurt recently. Tell me more about this. Gemini. You're going to be hailing a cab or something. And it's... That's what I'm hearing. Who was involved with the shooting? Safe? Make sure that you're safe. That's all you got to do right now. Keep yourself safe. Are you the type of guy that kind of likes to, or a female, it could be a female that wears an all-white tux. You're the type of individual that likes to make sure that other people are safe. Now, this could also be an actual safe. D and G and TF. Daniel. Pete. PE. Down to party. OS and TY. Depot. Disturbing the peace. When it's almost as if you're dating someone but not yet official. I don't feel that. I feel disturbing. Death to posers. That's it. Now, I'm not sure what's going on. You could be a leader of some sort, and now you're being targeted for something. With this here, this could be a lot of shit that you've done is coming back at one time. Truth. That's what this is. And this could be a bunch of leaders, whether it's mafia, cartel, shit like that, where this is just, everybody has to pay the piper at some point. You're rarely going to meet a retired cartel boss. Usually it goes down like this, and it's just somebody's time. I'm just going to clear this and get another message. Got it. Got it. Alright, now let's see what else. Pain. Pains. Some of you are experiencing growing pains, and you're older because your inner child is coming out. If you didn't get a chance to experience that in life because you were the type of child that either had to raise siblings, or you just felt maybe you had to grow up too quick even if you were an only child, you could be experiencing them growing pains now. I also see pains. Pain is fun. Okay. Excuse me. Tell me about pain is fun. Gemini. Oh, I believe this is still the same message for someone here. If you torture people and you said this statement to someone, pain is fun though. I love pain. Or you could have manifested a whole rest of your life full of pain. It's that cocky, I love pain, bring it on. I can't get enough of it. That's what's coming for some people. Yeah, there's a Gemini female here. Yup, heavy Gemini. And it could be you and someone that you're in a relationship with, or this is a twin of yours that's about to experience a lot of pain. This would be clones as well, with the Magician and the Lovers. Yup. Are they trying to take the ability to feel pain out of them? They're trying to create these in secret so that they can marry someone that you're supposed to be married to, or get together with someone that you're supposed to be with. This experience for me that's been going on here and getting attacked by this shit I've been here since last July. It's over a year. This shit started heavy with the harassment devices and radiation around September, October, like heavy, October, November, I guess. It's been almost a year now that I've been getting hit with this shit, and it destroyed my nervous system, my central nervous system completely, which is good because I'm not even sure it's a good thing to have your central nervous system. I can't really figure out why we even have it. I have a void of emotion, certain emotion. And it's that, when you hear something real loud and you get that hot feeling, I don't have that anymore. That's fear for me. I was already fearless. This is a whole other level, a dangerous level of no fear that I'm at right now. And pain. I had the threshold for pain that I have is it's way past supernatural. I'm guessing that this is all happening because it's preparing me for something else in the future. And I just kind of let this shit ride. What's going on with these? Do we need the central nervous system is what I'm asking for people who know about that shit or study that kind of stuff. Now, what's this? Here I am manipulating. I'm a clone. Rah, 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 rah. It literally could be a Pisces, but I'm doing something in secret. You could be shown in your dream. There's 2 different asses here. That's the first thing I know. Boom. That's what it is for this particular one. Check me out. Look at the difference in asses here. Now, make sure you know your girl's ass. If you've never seen this woman before and somebody else is just going to offer a picture of someone's ass, I'm going to guess that it's probably not the right ass. Use logic with the times that we're in. A lot of envy and jealousy and a lot of editing. So you put that shit together. No thank you. I'll see it myself type of thing. You may wind up turning your back. What were you waiting on? Oh, whatever it is, a big disappointment. Is that what it was? You saw someone's ass? In both of these pictures, there's just ass, 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 ass.
Power off.
Those that are fresh off the assembly line, you could smell it too, can't you? Those of you who have that type of blood, that DNA, they're trying to clone you, whether you're male or female. They're doing it to all of us. The other day, it was 14,000. Was it 14,000? What was it? 7,000 each. Between me and Pete. Carson Crawford. And they cannot, you can't do it. You can't duplicate the original when you are a god. You're never going to be able to get the result that you want. When you're using this type of DNA, you're breaking spiritual law. You're disrespecting bloodline. You're going to be disappointed, they're saying, for everybody, especially if you know they're a clone. If you're paying for clones and you're supposed to be approaching someone in person and you can't, and you're paying for clone, you are going to be disappointed every time. If it's not a physical attribute that winds up glitching, then it's going to be personality. That one can't handle pain the way the other one does. And they're full of fear. Colorful. They don't have a colorful personality. Maybe someone didn't realize how important a colorful personality was until they needed that shit. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. Where's the rest of my deck? Where's the rest of my deck? What happened? Twig and berries.
Ran off, got himself lost. Shit. Hell no. Where'd they find you? Ain't you been listening to me? Aaron don't have the guts to do nothing. Me, boy.
Tell me about this. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone that you have forgiven. This would be your family. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. This is people you've been in a relationship with. Is this a family party? A reunion? Do you usually have a reunion with family? This is odd. When do we do reunions? Do we even, aren't most of our family members dead? How many people are going to show up? 6? Why is this really happening? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, she just wants some dick. Somebody just wants to get laid. Yeah. Is anybody going to show up? This is your wife, possibly? Let me ask, is there 2 women here? There's a wife that feels, so is this, she could be a water sign and she's a wife. But there's another woman here that you left out in the cold and just kind of left hanging. Why? Or you feel this way. It feels real, who did who first? Who did who wrong first? Taurus. Now, I'm guessing that if you betrayed this woman here, this wife or this earth sign, there could be two females here and there's dick in between. There's one here that is an emotional manipulator with the Queen of Cups, and she could very well be a drinker too. When she gets drunk, she drunk texts or calls. Then there's this other one over here that it's over with because you either abandoned her or she just kind of whatever. You left her out in the cold, and she's content with that. So this is how it goes. I can't believe that you're actually just okay with this shit. Now let me go and connect with my exes. But that's not the story you're telling people. The story, Cora, the story that you're telling people is that this one, is there messages that are being created to make it seem like they said, I don't want nothing to do with you? That's what, if I'm, nah, man. She called me or texted me. That's a yes to me. And I just can't do it. I want this one back. What the fuck do you want this one back for? They can tell. People can tell. So you're telling me that you're going to choose this one, or it's the water sign over the earth sign. You know how it is. Now, what I'm drawn to here, and this looks like, is a rainbow on top. This looks like a rainbow to me. Okay. This could very well be that an anything goes type of female. It may not be a female. You are dethroned, sir. Somebody got dethroned because of this. The crown's fallen. Where's the lightning bolt tattoo? Okay. That's crucial for some reason. Is this a setup for something? Opportunity. You missed an amazing opportunity. With Cora? Or is Cora the other one? Someone is always the other woman. Now, let's say this is an opportunity to have a threesome or a fivesome. This one here, there's one that won't do it. This is self-respect. Nope, I won't do it. Check for the lightning tattoo. If that's what your ex-wife had or your ex-girl had or whatever one you want to have a new life with has. She doesn't have it, and she should. You may be a little disappointed to find out what's the actual name of this one? Does she have the license or something of your ex? D-Y Dina Diana E-M Demi. And this is Y-E-S. That's all I see here. They just want to say Y-E-S. That's it. End of message. Check for the tattoo. And this is for anybody else where you have some exes calling you out of the blue and you can't take my advice to stay to yourself because there's going to be another wiping of people off this planet. Check for piercings. Now, what's going to happen is the people behind this are going to be like, hey, some of you have appointments or arrangements, we'll say, in the works, and now you're going to get a text message from someone saying that they have to wait a few days, and it's because they're going to get a tattoo. Or they're going to get something pierced, and they need to make sure that it heals a little bit. Stay tuned. For those of you who feel like the clones are identical, and I can't tell one from the other, and I want a certain one, meet that individual somewhere and check them first. I mean, you leave your purse in the car or whatever it is in the car. I'm searching you. I don't want one of those devices that make my dick feel a certain way or my whatever feel a certain way. I want to be around you, and I want to make sure that I feel that feeling that now I know my ancestors said that means you have a spiritual connection and maybe another type of connection, depending on whether this is supposed to just be a friendship or a relationship. Make sure you take them somewhere where they can't be waiting. We're not going to make any plans. I'm just going to pull over out of nowhere and we're going to walk a little bit. And I'm going to pay attention when I get close to you, what I feel like, what my body feels like. Oh, that's going to really mess people up now. So I just heard somebody say, why am I so hell-bent? I could never be with another man for the rest of my life, but I know that the world turned to shit, and the big reason is because certain people were split up from each other. And when they were together, the world was just a better place, and it's just that simple. Invasion. I don't know why I got excited. It doesn't feel like immigrant invasion. It feels like alien invasion. We'll see. When I closed my eyes, I actually saw a boat. I saw a speedboat crash in water that was... It didn't look like a jet ski. No, it looked like a speedboat to me, that somebody was either coming in, sneaking in from somewhere, but it crashed. Who was on it? Who was on it? LT. Was this Lithuania they could have been coming from? VM. HN. Tel Aviv?
You made a mistake.
Is this how they're coming over here now? Under chair.
What are you gonna do, Maddie?
And PI.
How are you gonna get him home?
Something happened bad. Tell me about this invasion. Wait.
Stabbed him 1 billion times. Boy, throughout his whole life, by his father, by his priest, he does not deserve to die.
Invasion.
It's our job to make sure that the jury believes others is correct.
A raid?
Somehow,
Oh. This feels like the Pentagon, the White House. What did this already happen?
That gives him motive.
actually,
Overtaking,
what it does is it turns this whole thing
overthrowing.
concrete documentation of what Russia did.
Kate
Well, we can't put it in. You know that.
by men. Who are warriors. Tell me about these men. These are mafia, gang. Just doesn't even have to be you're connected to a certain group of people. This could be just a group of friends who have had enough. Yeah, the news. Some of this shit already happened. These guys are on a different path now. This feels like I want justice. This is invading banks, political government buildings. Humanity, because they know they're going to give back. Right. Whatever happened with these guys, they are grateful, and their intention is to give back to people who need it, which is why you'll be protected in this way. There's no doubt in my mind. You can do is it criminal shit when you're just taking the stuff back that was taken from people over time and stolen? No, it's not criminal shit. Your intention is everything when it comes to having protection from other types of beings.
Where'd you get it? Steal it?
Shut
From the
up.
crime
I don't know
scene?
anything about this shit.
Are such a liar.
couldn't do.
You had to give it to me. You couldn't introduce me for it. The jury would despise you for it, for dishonoring the bishop's memory. But if you get me to show it,
Met.
motive or no motive, I'm the one who looks bad, and you gain sympathy for your poor little abused.
All right, it's not has nothing to do with the Mets.
Think so?
I hate you.
Met and sip.
I have no intention of using it.
And then we have the extra letters R, Q, F, and Z.
Visual stew.
This is a whole different message. Just know you'll be protected. That's all they wanted you to know.
You're up to even more than that, aren't you?
Tell me about this Met,
You think I know what to do? There's gonna be
a Capricorn, or this couple met
I just told you I'm not. Fuck him.
over some sip. Is that Tussanek stuff? A little different? Or they sip? Tell me about what happened with the sip. This is not a balanced couple. Nope. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This is about as karmic as it gets. There's some truth about some woman that's making somebody. This is a beautiful, sexy, sensual. You could bend like this, yoga, or you stretch, or there's something just about you where you're just absolutely beautiful. Now, this could be that somebody's wife is aggravated. Tell me who met. Tell me who went to meet someone.
Oh, Marty, that was a girl.
Is there somebody just saying, I just had a sip though. That's all I had. And they're falling all over the place? D and Y again.
Later, when they're closing tonight.
Definitely try.
Mark. No, they don't.
He's so good with her, he's so bad in real life.
I see from going Daphne,
I hate you too much right now.
DFT, DYFB, and TA, but that's someone's best friend. Did they get into an accident? Because I'm hearing drift. They drifted off, and they're saying, I just had a sip, but your eyes are googly and cross-eyed and very giggly. Are you're cheating?
Pretty ugly stuff on that tape.
Yes, there is.
Okay, well let me say something. If mistress, you enjoy being a mistress. I think you've been a mistress for some time now. But when you have a husband, let's say you're a wife and your husband is not so much stepping out, but he's giving attention to another woman, you're feeling like you're not the number one woman in his life.
At home.
What could possibly come from instead you handling it the right way like a woman and saying, look, I want a separation, maybe we should split up a little bit, I'm clearly not what you want, or even just get divorced. In what possible way
You don't think Vale has a copy?
does this justify
There's an original?
now what you're doing? You feel justified. You feel like you have every right to do something like this. You just went tit for tat. This is the kind of shit that creates bigger problems between couples. You should have handled this the right way. How old are you? 42? Now what happens after this? Now he finds out this, and now he does something, and then you do something. I don't understand. I didn't get down with this shit. I didn't. There was a point where, even when I was cheated on, and I was cheated on by most guys that I've been with, I never went out of my way to go out and cheat just because. I'm not that kind of woman. And if somebody said that I did that shit, you lied about me, and you need to make that shit right. I'm not that kind of woman at all. Pappy? Pappy, is that who they were with? I guess so. Clear that. All right. You are the reason, one of the reasons. Now look, I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling a certain way. It's the way that you're handling it. And the reason I'm going on about this is because I have such a problem with women like you. Us women get the brunt of how you handle shit with the men previously before we wind up getting them dumped in our laps. Agitating. I don't have female friends.
Mr. Vale sent you to deliver something to me. What was it?
Driven 2 hours to see someone for just 15 minutes. I guess there's a lot of cheating going on, and it feels to me like people. How many clones are you making?
Half-inch video cassette tape in evidence, Your Honor.
There's supposed to be a depopulation happening naturally that's written. You're going against something that's written, and I don't mean written in the Bible. I mean something that's written. It just is. It's supposed to happen because of the shit that's going on in the planet. You're not supposed to be creating more population, especially with this shit. If you want to keep two people apart, and this is about that, keep them apart. I'm sure that the people would be like, you know what, fuck this. I'll just stay apart from this one. Please stop cloning degenerates. I would rather just not be with this individual if it meant not having to deal with glitches and malfunctions and friggin' mental breakdowns and other stuff. Tell me about driven 2 hours to see someone for just 15 minutes. Did I ever make that other one public?
A porno movie.
A porno movie. Please don't tell me that's why somebody's going to see someone. If it only took 15 minutes to make a porno movie, I wouldn't be seeing you again. Leo. Driven this 2 hours to see someone for 15 minutes. Been holding it in a lot, huh? This is semen retention.
The altar boys performing in the Archbishop's home movie.
I've been holding this shit in. I've been by myself for a while. Lawyer.
And it appears to you that the defendant was enjoying
Virgo, female.
with his girlfriend? Will not ask
Are you married?
if you think we have just uncovered motive here. We will decide that for ourselves once we've all seen the video. No further questions.
Past defense wishes to cross.
Tell me that
Court's in recess.
not only is someone planning on divorcing you behind your, without even, please don't tell me you're going to do that and just serve somebody papers without even discussing it with them. And there's a possibility where this lawyer is attracted to whatever, the wife or the husband, whoever's doing this behind someone's back. Tell me that the lawyer is a friend of yours or a family member. It feels, this is what I'm picking up for this. It's your husband that's doing this. It's a female lawyer. The lawyer is on drugs too, but they still know the law. They can still have paperwork drawn up, and they are willing. You have beef with this person for a long. Is this a cousin?
Yeah.
Not. He's sleeping or with the lawyer, or doing something with the lawyer. Screeching? Is this the? Forgot to hang up the phone. Message? Voicemail. Oh, I'm telling you that it's hard to get away with shit these days, especially now that most of the world is awakened and they can hear shit telepathically. You're welcome. Yo. Oh my god. Don't. You're all sides. Are you even planning on going through with the divorce? Because I never noticed before these two guys with their hands out. Now, either they had a threesome with this lawyer, They always have their hand out.
Yes, Your Honor. Defense calls John Shaughnessy.
What is this now? Now they're all working together, right?
People object, Your Honor.
Is somebody doing work on your house? This is what they're doing. She's never going to believe, she'll never ever pick up that I want a divorce if I start working on this room, the addition, the garage. He's even sending people. Is he trying to sell this house behind your back? Why can't people just do shit the right way? Is it because the right way would be you out on the street, assed out, because you went into this with nothing? I would do yourself a favor for the wife, and I would go as soon as you possibly can. Whatever bank shit you have, I would take him off of it. If it's joint, I would take him off of the deed to the house. That way, now I would also draw up the divorce papers on your own. He's trying to take everything behind your back. Any option right now. Any option. This is an opportunist. The opportunist of all opportunists. And he's also planning on what? Oh my God. Don't even tell me this. Why am I drawn to this mask? Is this like an eyes wide shut type of shit? Is he trying to join the Freemasonry? This guy... No, look, I don't know if he now all of a sudden is trying out the other side. Or if he was told that they take care of the members of this society. He doesn't want to work. Any option, whatever. You're being treated like this anyway. If you're the wife from the last message, this is going to get so much worse if you don't, handle it. I know you probably know what to do. He's been feasting off of your energy, feasting off of your... Do you have a trust or something? He's lying to every goddamn one of them. What is going on here? And how long has this been going on? I got that sick feeling in my stomach. You know how you get rid of that? One, somehow find a way to destroy your central nervous system. But two, sit by yourself and literally write down every time that you felt like you wanted to take your own life, that the cops were called, that you felt like pulling your goddamn hair out, that you didn't know where he was and he didn't come home. Write down that shit. Don't write down any of the good shit. You may need to have a backup pen or marker with this one. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to not feel like you're taking a loss in this situation. I'm going to get another message. He's going to dick over the lawyer too. Falls. Is that Falls Road or Falls Township or something? You want me to look it up on? A state of depression, lack of energy, bad mood, and unwillingness to do anything. Strongly connected with autumn, fall, raining and cold, blah, 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 but that's just what it is, isn't it? A state of mind when you begin to feel love for a person you are sexually attracted to. Nope, that's not it. It was the first one. This is what a lot of people are feeling right now. Once again, I see clit. I don't know what this tin lean, but this lean on a house. Bit. I need a loan. I need a loan, and there's a lien on the house. Tell me about this. This one's important. I just needed to square up. That's it. I don't. What I'm taking off of you. There's no extra. I'm not going out to buy this and buy that. I just need to get squared up with my mortgage or my loan. Whatever this is for you. Stop representing yourself. Virgo. Oh, this is federal shit here. This feels to me like everything that this individual has acquired has been through, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you got real sloppy though. You went from being a smooth criminal to just a criminal. This is the kind of shit. It doesn't matter. You give someone this loan, what they're in for is so much more than this. You're just going to wind up coming out of the pocket for this shit. That's all. Yeah, lend.
Dr. Eric, how much time have you spent?
There's going to be karma, and this isn't a threat. I found this out. This is just how it goes when it comes to money. If you lend someone money, especially if you owe someone else something, and you wind up lending someone money who you can tell is going through a lot of shit and they're just making poor decisions with money, that's a transfer now. That's an energy transfer. That's something connected to you. It's a cord thing, like how we talk about cutting cords. That's the same thing. They're going to wind up in jail. Now, I also see that if you needed a loan, if there's someone else here who needs a loan, and a very strange person is coming through with that. They don't normally do this or have this kind of shit. They're saying they got it from someone else. Someone said they wanted it at a fucking casino. It's counterfeit money. The counterfeit money these days looks very similar to real money. It has the strip in it and everything, yes? Did they hold it? Do they have one of those black lights to hold it under? What's missing? Stay tuned. There's something missing. Something about the bottom of the bill that's different. Is it the strip? It can't be. They're saying you guys figure it out.
Your Honor,
I didn't say.
you have been warned twice now.
Next message. Got it.
I suggest you think long and hard before answering.
Oh, they're trying to pay you back? Teen? Yeah, you know, yeah. Especially when you got one of those cats where you got to chase them around for $20 for 6 months, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, man, I got your $1,000. You just borrowed it 6 hours ago. It's so you can have this false trust, so that now they want to borrow 10 grand, and you're gonna think, well, damn, this motherfucker paid me back before 12 hours was over. You know what I mean? So just be careful with that kind of shit. You're just glancing at it. Don't just glance at money anymore, they're saying. There's a lot of counterfeit money going around. Needed to use 3 condoms in one day. Sex and money and sex and money. I don't see a lot about drugs here. I don't think there are a lot of good drugs out there.
So you have no forensic experience, and you're more of, let's say,
You have no experience. Needed to use 3 condoms in one day. Are you trying to find someone that's experienced? 3 condoms? What are these people you're... Man? Who are you putting your dick in, sir? Hello? You're gonna wind... Are you dying?
we don't all go around inventing psychopaths to do our dirty
We don't all go around inventing psychopaths to do our dirty work.
Yes, I know.
Hold on, let me get friggin' uncomfortable.
Also testifying that you have met
Pisces, Scorpio. Look at this. Do you realize that's a transfer?
you didn't give a last name. I see.
You touching people.
Tell you that he murdered the Archbishop? Mr. Vale was alone.
Oh, okay. There's such thing as a sexually transmitted demon. I understand that you're being careful. Skip. I do. But it's the type of individuals that you're even touching with your hands. AIDS would be a as opposed to some of the negative shit that's on some of these cats. Pisces. I think you even looking at them like they're crazy. Look at how he's looking like, I'm just keeping it here. Look. It's not like this. You're looking. I hope you're not using this on your wife. For somebody, you're actually using condoms with your wife, and that's where she's making you wear the shit. Leo, possibly. Oh, yeah. This is
That's all. No further questions.
poking holes in condoms. Someone did.
Ms. Venable, if you would like to reopen the
Oh my
prosecution.
God, tell me.
I
A doctor
don't think that's necessary.
putting something in your drink.
Mr. Vale, you ready to proceed?
Who's poking holes? Pride
Would you like to
in
listen?
condoms. Now, if this isn't a male-female thing, and it's a male-male thing, they're poking holes in the condom so they can get you sick. I never thought of that with a guy before. I don't know how it goes with that kind of shit. Now, wow. Sit around me again downstairs and push the button when I say two guys having sex to make it seem like that gets me hot. This is what I'm saying. I'm used goods at this point. There's no sense in even coming near me for a relationship or to have sex or anything like that. I'm gonna die soon, and then there's another life that I'm gonna wind up living somewhere else. I'm gonna keep the rest of that to me. I have no feeling anymore. They have to force it. They have a device. I'll find out information about that and who's manufacturing these things and making them as well. To make me feel, they have to make me feel wet or have some kind of aroused reaction. So don't even bother coming near me. Now, back to this. KEOS.
Tell us a little about your relationship with Mr. Russia.
They can see you. There's cameras in that room. ESL.
Why? He saved my life. You're the only person that ever
S.
treated me like
Isla? Esla?
Stop your whining. Yeah, man.
Kevin Oscar?
We've all seen
Kendra? I guess Kelly? Now,
change your feelings about
did anybody ever think about that? We always think about the girls poking holes in them so they can get pregnant.
wonderful man.
so you didn't feel anger
Wow.
towards him about forcing
ES. I
porn.
don't know if it's threesomes or
He did everything for me.
an actual angel face.
So,
English as a second language. Yeah. So you don't speak the same language.
you heard Dr. Arrington's testimony
Okay.
about
If you're going out drinking with people, they could be putting Molly in your drink. Be careful. I feel like I'm talking to a lawyer or a doctor or investor or something. They're building trust with you. They're gonna wind up putting that drug in your drink where you hand over everything, and they're gonna record you because you know lawyers. They're going to record you just willingly saying okay and signing paperwork, giving over your bank card, your bank information, and then you come off this drug and you don't even remember doing this shit. Mm-hmm. Next.
Well, no man.
I have a little bit of love handles. I don't really like wearing shirts like that. Without no underwear today. I know that there's a bunch of bitter bitches who can't stand the fact that I'm okay with the flaws that I have. Yeah, just worry about shuffling your cards, you bitter, nasty fucking bitches, you. Go look at yourself in the mirror. No, Butterface would be a compliment, and in fact, I'm not going to insult butter like that. I happen to be a big fan of butter. And some of that sprinkled friggin' powdered butter shit. Give me another one for someone else, please.
No man.
Swap. Called in sick to avoid experiencing FOMO. Fear of missing out. What? Do I make it look easy? Do people like me, us introverts, do we make it look easy to just be alone? Is it really that awkward? Do we look like such weirdos that we actually enjoy our own company the way that we do? Tell me about this swap and called in sick to avoid experiencing FOMO. What was this thing somebody couldn't miss out on? Dick. There's something else happening. They're putting Molly and ecstasy in the food that's being delivered as well. And then here it comes. Let's talk about it. I'm this idiot. I'm this jerk off, this piece of shit. I'm this gay guy. I don't feel like it's women. I'm this gay guy who now wants other guys to be gay. I'm recruiting for a society that's really not a secret society. This is somebody doing this freelance is what this is. There could be a Lance involved. Now, this is also someone that has the means and the money to send a clone in their place or a twin. Attic? Is that a club? A gay club called the Attic somewhere? Yank? Every time they put the word yank on there, I don't even know what to say. What are you telling me? Yanking kids? That's why they're calling in sick? Oh, come on. Tell me. I don't know, man. What is this? I get a text message. Yo, so-and-so. There's code word. Fire in the hole. You can't say no? Oh, God, with the Molly and the ecstasy. Who's doing this? This is prostituting, basically. Prostituting children? Nah. Tell me who's behind this. LT MI and TMZ. No, I got LT MI ZC FR and OL. Flow TMZ4. Tell me that they're gonna wind up doing this and recording and selling something to TMZ. Oh, you people are so grimy. I think it looks, when you look at my situation and I say to myself and I only speak to Brian, that I may be a little stuck up. You starting to see why I don't talk to many people? Yeah. As long as there are phones out there and editing, I'm straight, just kind of being by myself and my friend that I have. I don't, there's too much vengeance going around, or the need to, I don't know, it's bad. Yeah, I'll just stay to myself. Thank you. I see Braid. Brad, no, but there could be a Brad for somebody. I see Brat. Braid. Tie. Someone's wearing a tie. It's a braided tie. Trying to be something different, I guess. Okay. That's not, I'm not knocking that. There's something about what's going on with you. Now, for whoever this is that it's not, it just feels heavy, blackmail again, or humiliation video to get into some type of group. But for someone, I don't feel like there's actually a group. I think there is someone being targeted, and whoever said they would do this is being told that they will get accepted into some type of society or group of men or some shit like that. And really, you're going to ruin someone's life doing this shit. TMZ. Yeah, celebrity news source, paparazzi. 30 Mile Zone. Is that what it is too? Just do you have a
Are you?
rule that you won't go past 30 miles for certain shit for sex?
Are you trying to win the
Please
case?
don't go.
I lost my fucking job.
That's good. You should have left him years ago.
Christ, what
Yeah. This is a
That's America.
business, a hotel. Is it another hotel? This hotel has bad reviews. This is a fucking motel or something. Oh, God. Mm-mm. Were you gonna get attacked with knives? There's a father or grandfather that's real disappointed that someone was even gonna get involved with this shit. There's an ancestor here, a passed on male, who's like, I don't even know what to say. Who is this male? K.E. P.I. Were they an investigator? Pike? Okay. Are we good? You want... Hold on. Okay. God, I wish that people would just listen to whatever this is that's attached to a lot of you. That I wish people would put their phone on Do Not Disturb. I wish people would change their phone number. I wish people would stop hanging with certain individuals that you know are dangerous. I wish people that were sitting in hotels that have people just walking into rooms. There's a lot of weird shit happening in hotels everywhere. I wish that you would be more aware of your surroundings and who's sitting in there with you. They're putting things in drinks. They're walking around with needles again with certain shit in it. Some of it is infected blood. Some of it's battery acid. Some of it is, they don't use the fentanyl. There's a shortage of fentanyl. So there were people before where here, especially when that was happening, they showed up here intentionally because they wanted to get. Some of their addictions were so bad that it didn't kill them, but it gave them their fix, and they were smart enough, you gotta respect the hustle, to show up sick and just piss somebody off. Now it's not like that. If you're thinking that you're going to show up at a hotel and you're going to get stuck with a needle with fentanyl, it's not going to be fentanyl. I think that there are people spreading rumors. If this feels like another attack on people, and there are people who go, well, but we're handling your enemies. No, there aren't many people who fight for someone without getting something in return, unfortunately. There aren't many. They're warriors. They're called warriors, and they're few and far on this goddamn planet. That's what I want for everybody. This is why I put this shit out. Normally I would get this shit back if there wasn't such a horrible attack on my rep to attempt to ruin my reputation. You can't ruin my reputation. Once you're around me, that shit speaks for itself immediately. For those like that, I'm grateful for you, and I'm hoping that at some point I can meet you in this life. Nowhere.